Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So Hawaii's offense will go on the attack first. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got a man in the middle. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, and not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those.
Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Frazier. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Running into the open space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
4 wide receivers set, trips to the left on 2nd and 3. Trying play action. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Hawaii!
Sometimes you see play action for teams that don't really even run the football. I love how they run the football, set it up, next play, take the big shot down the field. The receiver makes the play, makes the catch, and runs it into the end zone.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 7 over Eastern Michigan. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To throw, it's Frazier. Under fire. Got his man on the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. So now it's 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Calls his own number.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? Having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. He's got it on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They've got a first down here to open the period. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. He'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Scanning the field, it's Frazier. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Finds his back in the middle. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Aggies line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. He'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. On the move, he fires. That's caught. It's very air. Makes a grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. It's another first down for the offense. Lost to throw again. Zings it complete to the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now setting up shop in the red zone. He'll pull it on the read. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Warriors!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Gets it out fast. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down coming up.
They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Punt is on its way. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And again, stopped right in his tracks. Nowhere to run. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Working the middle. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll leave it with him. Still on his feet at the 45. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quick completion to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. 4 wideouts set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going to try to get it himself. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. They go to the ground. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. To the air, it's Frazier. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll try the run. Turning it on. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Line gets set, first down. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to impose their will with the run. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Willis.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's complete to the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. The inside handoff. Sweet cut there. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. It's complete. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
It's third down.
Quarterback on the keeper. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw, it's Frazier. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
At the 28-yard line. Third down coming.
He's looking to throw on third and short. Fires to the big fella. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle, it's Richard. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Reed. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
A pickup of 8. Second down coming up.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Texas A&M 3.
As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Pocket breaking down. They got him for the sack, and now get the ball back after the fourth down stop.
And I tell you what, you see this a lot. Fourth down, I'm putting pressure on the quarterback. The defense brings the blitz. They have no answer. Nice job being aggressive on a big fourth down.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Bring in the heat. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. He gets it away from his own end zone. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Reed. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. After the misfire, it's 3rd down. Wants to throw it. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Rushes on him.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on... And he's got it! Touchdown, Aggies! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point cuts into the lead just a touch, 35-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Appalachian State is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display.
Looking for space. It's Paul. Fights off a defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got a chance. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Grabs it inside the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hawaii. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Texas A&M, 10.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll slide and avoid the big hit. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Going right to work up top, trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. He wants a big play here late. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one is gone. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan.